Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to touch quick base with y'all really quickly to just kind of fill you in on what's been going on. It's just another update based continuing from my live pregnancy test. So I did a video yesterday touching base. I was explaining that I did see in the comment that was an ovulation test that I originally was using, and I didn't even know, guys. It came out of a pregnancy test box from the dollar store, which is actually really frustrating. Anyways, and I did not know. I did not know that it was that, but I did also do the one on the pink dye, and I thought I saw I glimpsed a small line. I don't know if it's just line eyes now after seeing the other line, because I have tested a few days in a row and I've still not seen anything yet. So what I'm doing, I did test this morning. I'm currently 9 days post ovulation, and sorry for the background. I know things are looking a little but it's just a very chill day right now, and I wanted to come and make this video to just update you guys all on what's been going on. So I'm currently 9 days post ovulation today. I have 0 days left before my period begins. It hasn't began all day, and I'm kind of waiting. I have like a slew of symptoms that makes me feel like I could be pregnant, but then there are things that are also linked to getting your cycle. Like I cramped a little bit, and I did explain to you guys that I had that one bleeding, the one spotting that occurred after that test at the doctor's. I'm not sure like if it was due to the pap test. I feel like it was, because it just happened right after, but how coincidental would it be if it was in fact like implantation, because that was day 6 post ovulation. So anyway, since then I felt like a slew of symptoms. I felt an array of symptoms like sore breasts. My breasts have been feeling very sore and achy, but at the same time I'm nursing, so I'm like, is it something to do with that? They usually aren't. And at the same time, I know they can also be sore and achy around the time of your cycle. The next thing is feeling the whole twinges. I've been feeling twinges and feeling like little stuff going on. I've even been feeling like cramping down there and cramping to the side, but I don't know what the heck does that even mean, because cramping can also be linked to ant flu. I know last month I was cramping a little bit after, and this was after I already knew I was out, or I felt like I was out. I felt like I was out because I don't feel like we TTC'd enough around that time. I'm pretty sure that's why it said. So, yeah, and what else? And it's so weird because the one night when I felt like, it was like the night of my doctor's appointment when I had that spotting. That night I felt so weird. Like I felt like this weird twinge thing, almost like a spark of ignition. It's so hard to describe what it is. And I was like, oh wow, I'm pregnant. And this happened before I actually took that test. So it's kind of weird, because now like now moving forward, my tests are all obviously like neutral. I feel like I'm back at the drawing board, because that was an ovulation test, which I did not know. Once again, clarity, just saying, putting it out there, I did not realize it was an ovulation test, and that had a line on it. But then, like I said, there was the other test, the second one that I tested. I'll show you guys a link what it looked like right here, or I'll show you guys an image of it. And I felt like I had seen something slight in it, but some of you guys were saying you didn't. So, and then moving forward, I have been testing and I haven't seen anything yet. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting it out. I'm 9 days post. Cycle's not here yet. Tomorrow it's actually going to be late. But this has happened once before where I was late and it actually came like clockwork, right on the cusp of it being like a full, was it a full day late? I think it was like at this point where it was like 0 days left, and it came right on the cusp before it became an actual day late, I think. If not, doesn't even matter. So yeah, I'm currently 9 days post, and it's just a waiting game and seeing. This whole tubal reversal journey is such like, just not even just tubal reversal, but TTC journey. It's an ongoing battle. This is the first time I've actually been so like involved in it, because after having my tubal reversal surgery and trying to have my daughter, I got pregnant the first time, but it did end in a chemical pregnancy. And then this time around, and then the second time around, it happened really quickly. So this for me is officially month 2. Technically, it's kind of like month 3 because we started randomly in December, but it wasn't anything serious. And last month again was, I would consider that to be my first official month. This month would be my first month actually TTCing with OPK strips and whatnot, because the first few months I did not test using them to see when I ovulate, and now I'm very much aware that I ovulated late, much later than anticipated. So I don't know, I feel a little bit more confident only because I knew when I ovulated, and I did baby dance twice during those times. But yeah, but I don't know. Last time it was just on a whim going with what the app said, and now I'm just like, okay, now I forget the app. I'm actually using the strips, and we're testing, we're seeing where we go. So I'm not testing anymore tonight. I tested once today. If I can, I might add the link. I'm not testing today when you guys are actually seeing this video. I'm just actually going to just wait it out. I did go to Costco. I have a haul coming up. I went to Costco and picked up some Clear Blue tests, the ones that I mentioned I was going to take. Like I said, I know some of you guys are going to have, oh gosh, I know some of you guys are going to be apprehensive about that because you guys, a lot of you much prefer Frere, but I've only had good experiences with the Clear Blue, and I don't know, it makes so much more sense to me. And I don't know, I don't want to say it makes more sense because they're just the same thing, but I prefer that one, and it's always worked well. So it's, if it's not broken, I'm not going to change it. If I run into issues with it, then I'll consider switching to the next one. But I found that the red dyes honestly did not work very well for me. So I'm just sticking with what I know, and that's where I'm at. So I'm just touching base with you guys. I just wanted you guys to know where I'm at and let you know that I caught on to that. And thank you so much for pointing it out, and for I don't know what to do with the video now because I feel like I don't want to go and delete it or change it because it's going to mess with my YouTube analytics for my channel, which will make no sense. But I guess people are going to watch it and they will see that that initial test was that. But there's also 2 tests in that video. Bear that in mind, that there are 2 tests in that video. I did take the other one, and like I mentioned, I feel like, I don't know, I felt like I kind of saw something, but then I felt like I didn't, so I don't know, it was kind of iffy, and now it's just a waiting game. So thank you guys for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I really appreciate the love and support that you show. Baby dance to all of you guys that are baby dancing and that are TTCing. It's really cool having y'all on this journey, and the support is really nice. So I don't have to, go through this all alone. It's really nice to be able to talk and touch base with those of you who are going through the same thing, or I can share and just share and give examples and suggestions to each other and support. It's really, really, really cool community that we have. So thanks, guys, and stay tuned for my next live pregnancy test, which will be after I'm actually late one day. So that will be tomorrow, and hopefully Aunt Flo stays away because I'm not interested in seeing her. Clearly not. So thanks for watching, guys. Much love.